Can you confirm at this point, Leon, that you're going to play tonight?
I felt good out there. Obviously have to talk to the doctors and see what the final decision is. But yeah, all I can say is that I felt pretty good this one.
You've always shown yourself to be someone that can play through a lot. How much do you have to make sure you're making a good decision in the big picture here versus that instinct to just always be in there?
Yeah, I'll play through anything if it's at the right time. You know, it has happened, unfortunately, the last 2 playoff runs for us. But I think this is not the time where you tinker with things like that, right? Looking at the big picture. So there's always a little bit of pain involved in anything. You can go throughout the room and find everybody with something. So, but I'm certainly smart about it.
Just something you felt the last game, Leon, and kind of played through, and like how did the injury come about?
Yeah, it's kind of a weird play, and I felt it pop or grab her right away, and obviously I think you could see my discomfort. It was a weird situation just because of where I was at, where the game was at. It was a 5-0 game, so maybe if that's a tight game, I'm probably not stressing that. I'm probably pulling out. So it's all good. It feels good now. That's all that matters.
So obviously a unique situation without you and Connor. I just wonder what you've seen from the team and if there's anything that you kind of liked that could help you guys either going down the stretch or in the playoffs.
Yeah, for the most part, I liked how the guys played. Obviously, last night I think is a bit of a wash. Travel was bad. I don't think we played our best, obviously, but those nights happen to everyone with Connor and me in the lineup. So, but I think they obviously put up a fight in every game and made it a game against Dallas, which is nice to see. And in the big picture, I think it's good for guys to, get 2-3 more minutes a night and find their game a little bit more. And so I think it was probably for the better for us.
Any worries about your spot on the power play with the way that they were going?
I don't know. I haven't talked to our coaches yet. We'll see.
Do you? There's a school of thought that says that you and Connor are getting some rest here, even though you're injured. You're also not playing hockey. Is like balance for us the rest versus but I'm injured at the same time. Is there rest here for you?
Theoretically, yes. Would I rather have played the 3 or 4 games? Yes, absolutely. But we're still not in we haven't clinched anything. We still got a ways to go here. We got to win some hockey games and dial in our game a little bit. So obviously you want to be a part of that.
We can discuss whether first place Pacific is still within reach. It's a long ways away now. Second place is right there though, and you guys are contesting that. Can you speak to us about? Does it matter a ton?
Yes and no. Of course, we would like to finish second. Obviously, we'd like to finish first, but I think, like you said, that's a little out of reach. Finishing second is important. Home ice is good for Game 7, of course. But we did 3 rounds last year of being not on home ice. So and we found a way to make every series count and make every series in a way successful. So yes and no.
Your goal from 50. Just wondering if that's still a special mark for you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very special. I grew up as certainly not a goal scorer, always been a passer, and worked a lot at that part of my game, and for that to shine through still is obviously means a lot to me, and whenever it happens, I'll be very, very excited about it.
You've had different people on your wings all season long. Would it be fair to say that between now and the end of the season, it would be ideal to see if there's something that works and can stick, or is it okay if it's just a little bit up in the air? Because you've also got guys that will be coming in the lineup and never played.
Yeah. I think with our group here, the last however many years, it's always kind of been like that. We never really had one set line that always plays together. The most is probably Nuge, Haimo, and Davo, right? So we're all good players. You know, I'm capable of playing with anybody. Played with pretty much everybody in this room. So it's always gonna go back and forth.
Last one for me on Puck Colson. Spent a bunch of time on your line earlier this year, and the fit was really, really good. Got away from it a little bit here. What have you seen from him? You'll get him tonight again, it looks like.
Other than the Seattle game, I thought he was playing really well actually against Dallas and Winnipeg too. I thought he played great. I haven't overly paid too much attention to him, to be honest, but I'm excited to play with him again and find some chemistry. Really enjoy playing with him. He's a great kid, great player. So excited to hopefully be out there tonight with him.